doesn't look as if it's a shoot down from the initial pictures. Essentially, to get to that altitude, you need a very large missile on the ground and a fire control radar system, similar to the one we saw in the Ukrainian shoot down of Malaysia 17. Now, there are not many countries in the world that produce missiles capable of getting to that altitude, and unless they have effectively stolen them in various raids that they may have taken part in Iraq or something like that, it's not necessarily credible that they've actually got hold of those weapons. The wreckage trail does not look consistent at this stage with a normal shoot down. Looking at the photographs, the tail fin section appears to have detached from the rest of the aeroplane, and the possible causes of this are fatigue and some form of wear in the metal. Possibly that the aeroplane has had a tail strike earlier on where the pilots have had the nose too high up when they've been in the runway area, and then any repair scheme that they've designed or actually carried out in the actual maintenance itself could have led to a weakening of the tail structure, and that could then have led to the tail unit dropping off. Nothing is ruled out. So if I had the autopsy reports from every passenger and there wasn't a single fragment of metal inside them, then that would help to establish that it probably wasn't a bomb on board the aeroplane. Until you've seen the underside of the aeroplane, and it looks as if the aeroplane has crashed upside down, the main fuselage. Until you check the underside of the aeroplane to make sure there's nothing in the cargo area as well, then once you've gone through the system of checking things, then you can start to eliminate causes. But if you can obviously find something out from the cockpit voice recorder, if the crew discuss something, then they may be able to tell you something from there. But traditionally, when a bomb goes off, you have almost nothing on any of the recorders. Just they stop and that's it. The politics of what goes on and making sure that your country isn't blamed can get in the way of some elements of accident investigation. Hopefully here we will be free of that type of thing, but we've already seen people making causal announcements, claiming to be officials and things like that. So in time, that should all calm down.